This is a robbery for the Yankees, as it has been reported that a prominent infielder that has been a thorn in the Yankees' side for many years has become a free agent, and the Yankees will be calling for his services at this very moment, and Yankee fans should be pumped up for this. We'll break down everything surrounding this news and more here on Yankees Digest. What's going on, guys? Alex Brooks back here on Yankees Digest to give you guys a daily dose of Yankees content every day of the week, especially in the offseason. We have so much breaking news for you. But before we get right into this video, if you guys are a part of the 75% who aren't subscribed to this channel, you guys better hit that subscribe button. Comment down below to join in on this great group of Yankees fans as we give you all of this offseason content. But getting right into this video, as we're talking about the guy who Yankee fans hate to see. It is Alex Bregman, the third baseman who just opted out of his contract with the Boston Red Sox and is ready to go to a different team and have a new legacy. And I definitely think that this is something where the New York Yankees can make a big splash. And obviously, we know that Bregman has been a thorn in the Yankees side, as I've mentioned. He has been with the Houston Astros, who they have won multiple championships with, and now he went to the Boston Red Sox, who he was doing really well against the Yankees this season and in the postseason. So he has that postseason experience. He has that experience in Yankee Stadium. Bregman, why not come over to the dark side with the New York Yankees and try to have a legacy in the Bronx? And I think he would just be beloved by choosing the New York Yankees over the Boston Red Sox, and we can get this rivalry back on top. And I definitely think that this is transferring back to the 2024 offseason where the Yankees actually had interest. This is in regards to John Conahan at Heavy Sports saying there were reports last offseason indicating that the Yankees were interested in adding Bregman, but he decided to sign in Boston. It remains uncertain if the Yankees had an offer out for the current Red Sox star, but it's something to be mindful of this winter as New York will be in the mix for another third baseman, and they definitely are. They're definitely looking for another third baseman. And with Alex Bregman having the defense, having the versatility to be at third and shortstop as well. And just look at his numbers right here. 18 home runs, 62 RBIs, a 273 batting average. We love to see that these guys have higher batting average, especially in the 270s, 280s, and 290s to really just be consistent over the season. He's 31 years old, so he is looking for a really big contract right now. He's playing into his prime, and I definitely think this could be huge for the New York Yankees moving forward because, you know, when you're looking at Alex Bregman and what he has been able to do over his career, you got to look at what he can provide for the New York Yankees. I mentioned with Steven Kwan having that protection before Judge and then looking at protection after Judge. I definitely think that Bregman can play both sides, whether you are having Aaron Judge at number 2 and then Bregman at number 3, or if you want to flip them, you can just play the odds any sort of way. And I definitely think with Bregman being with the New York Yankees, he can just have an immediate impact with the bat and with the field. Obviously, Ryan McMahon right now is the third baseman because he's doing so good defensively, but his bat has not showed up. And he had that home run in the postseason in the last game, but overall, his bat just did not show up on a consistent basis. Bregman is a different story with that. He's able to just get clutch hits, and he's able to take really good pitching and hit it with really good bat-to-ball skills. And, you know, kind of looking at his OPS and his stats over his postseason career, you see this 2017 all the way to 2025. He has been in the postseason every single time he was, you know, from the past 2017 to 2025. I almost said all of his career. Don't think that he came up in 2017. But anyway, just looking at from 2017 all the way to 2025, that's almost a decade of being in the playoffs. So we know that he has that playoff experience. You know, in 2017, obviously he did well against the New York Yankees. And looking at his stats, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, you're looking at, you know, just his OPS has just been up there, a 791 OPS in the postseason in his career. Been very serviceable for a lot of really good teams like the 2017, 2019 Astros, the 2022 Astros when they won it. Just, I mean, look at those numbers. Houston was in the World Series a lot because of Alex Bregman's contributions. Definitely think that he could add so much to this New York Yankees team. He just has that mantra. He just has that sort of, just sort of attitude hit in him that he can just get hits on a consistent basis and really just be clutch in the postseason. And I think that this is something moving over to Brian Cashman. He really needs to get on the phones. He needs to get on the phones right now, and he needs to make a great offer for Alex Bregman. We've seen in the past with letting guys slip away. We see with Bryce Harper, with Manny Machado, these guys who can hit and hit the ball out. They can have really good bat-to-ball skills, and Brian Cashman moves over to another sort of piece. I definitely think that this is a really once in a lifetime opportunity for Brian Cashman to make this big move, because we've obviously seen with this Yankees team, they can't hit in the postseason. They can't have success overall in the postseason. Alex Bregman will change that. You have another threat outside of Aaron Judge in the postseason with Alex Bregman. He can be a good leadoff hitter. He can be a good hitter at behind Judge and before Judge. He can just have the impacts every single time he is in the lineup. And Yankee fans understand that Alex Bregman has been a thorn in the Yankee side, but having him in the Bronx, I don't think anybody would be upset with him being in a New York Yankees uniform. And this has happened for the New York Yankees in the past. When you're looking at Jacoby Ellsbury, he was a longtime Red Sox. He went to the New York Yankees, didn't have the best career with the Yankees, as he was just kind of like a bust signing for the Yankees, just kind of fizzled out with New York. But he went from the Red Sox to the New York Yankees. And then when you're also looking at it, Johnny Damon, he won a ring in Boston. I remember watching a video about Johnny Damon saying he'll never go to the Yankees because he appreciates the rivalry. He'll never join the New York Yankees. Well, when the bill comes up and says, hey, we're going to pay you a lot of money, well, money talks, and Johnny Damon definitely chased the money here, and he chased a championship in 2009. So he has a championship with the Boston Red Sox as well as the New York Yankees. So these guys before, they've had that experience with being able to go from a team that really hated the Yankees to the New York Yankees. I definitely think this is an opportunity for Alex Bregman to make the same thing. And I think with Ryan McMahon, he would have to take a step back. He would have to take a step back for Alex Bregman. He would be the everyday third baseman if Bregman is going to be signing with the New York Yankees. Definitely think that McMahon has the abilities on defense. He just doesn't have the bat right now. And I think the Yankees just need to get a spark in the free agency to just get their offense going, just to have some hope that this offense, if I can say words, if this offense can compete every single month, whether it be April, whether it be August, and whether it be in October when it matters most, you got to get those guys who can compete day in and day out. And I definitely think that with Alex Bregman to be in the Bronx, who will be beloved, knowing that he came from the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros, the thorns in the Yankees side for the past decade, knowing that the Yankees got a piece of one of those championship teams, whether it's Boston back in 2018, whether it's Houston in 2017 and 2019, everything with the cheating scandal. I understand that you may just not want Alex Bregman here just because he was a cheater with the Houston Astros and he was a Boston Red Sox. I do not care. He has the production, he has the attitude, and to be with the New York Yankees, it will not upset me at all. Bring him in with Aaron Judge, and I think this offense could flourish in 2026. But that's going to do it for another edition of Yankees Digest. Let me know your comments about Alex Bregman and the opportunity for him to be in the Bronx. Definitely think that this could change the future for the New York Yankees in 2026. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and let's go Yankees, and let's get Alex Bregman in a Yankees uniform.